between shadow and light. In a small village tucked away in a quiet valley, there was an extraordinary place known as the Grove of Shadows. This grove was unlike any other, for it held a secret that had been passed down through generations. The Grove of Shadows was a mysterious forest on the outskirts of the village. Its name came from how the tall, ancient trees cast intricate patterns of light and shadow on the ground, creating an enchanting and otherworldly atmosphere. The villagers believed that the grove was a place where the boundaries between the physical world and the realm of dreams blurred. In the heart of the grove stood a massive oak tree, its gnarled branches stretching like ancient fingers toward the heavens. It was said that this tree was the keeper of secrets, a portal to a world between shadow and light. As legend had it, when the moon was at its zenith, and the night was still, those who ventured to the Grove of Shadows would witness a phenomenon like no other. It was a moment when the veils between realities thinned, and for a brief time, the dreams and desires of the villagers became visible as shimmering orbs of light. The villagers gathered every year to celebrate this mystical event. They believed that the orbs, if touched, would grant them the courage to pursue their deepest aspirations. Among the villagers, there was a young woman named Lily. She had always been fascinated by the Grove of Shadows and had heard the stories of the shimmering orbs since childhood. Her desire was simple but profound. She wanted to find her purpose and make a meaningful impact on the world. On the night of the grand gathering, Lily arrived at the grove, her heart filled with hope. She gazed at the illuminated orbs, floating like fireflies among the ancient trees. As she reached out to touch one, her fingers passed through it, leaving a light trail. The moment her fingers made contact with the orb, she felt warmth and clarity. It was as if the ball had whispered secrets to her heart. She realized that her purpose was not to seek grand adventures, but to bring light to the lives of those around her. Her mission was to help her fellow villagers discover their dreams and desires, just as she had in the Grove of Shadows. Over the years, Lily became known as a guide and mentor to those in the village. She listened to their aspirations, helped them find their path, and provided unwavering support. As she watched her fellow villagers pursue their dreams, she witnessed the village transform into a place where the light of hope and purpose shone brightly. The Grove of Shadows continued to be a place of wonder and mystery, but Lily truly understood its magic. She knew that the true power of the grove lay not in the orbs, but in the hearts and dreams of the people who gathered there. And so, the village thrived, not because of the extraordinary events in the Grove of Shadows, but because of the exceptional people who found their purpose and shared their light with the world. Lily had discovered her true calling, and in doing so, had illuminated the path for her entire community. Echoes of Forgotten Dreams. In a forgotten corner of the world, nestled between misty mountains and lush forests, there was an ancient castle shrouded in mystery. It had long been abandoned, left to the whims of nature and time. The villagers had a saying, "The castle holds echoes of the forgotten dreams." The castle, with its weathered stone walls and ivy-covered towers, had once been a place of grandeur and splendor. But that was many generations ago. Now, it stood as a silent sentinel, its halls and chambers filled with echoes of a bygone era. Among the villagers, there was a young artist named Anna. She was deeply fascinated with the abandoned castle and the untold stories it held within its walls. Anna often spent her days sketching the castle's intricate details, imagining the lives that had once flourished. One summer morning, as the sun cast a golden hue on the castle's facade, Anna decided to venture inside. She believed the echoes of forgotten dreams could inspire her art in ways she had never imagined. With a backpack full of sketchbooks and pencils, Anna crossed the overgrown courtyard and entered the castle. The air was thick with dust and memories. As she walked through the grand entrance hall, the echoes of laughter and music seemed to dance around her. Anna explored the castle, her footsteps echoing through long-forgotten ballrooms and corridors. She discovered forgotten letters, love notes, and fading portraits, each telling a story of love, loss, and passion. The castle's echoes whispered tales of grand feasts, masquerade balls, and secret rendezvous. As the day turned to evening, Anna reached the highest tower. From there, she could see the village below, her fellow villagers living their everyday lives, unaware of the forgotten dreams echoing through the castle. As she looked out, a breeze stirred, and a piece of paper danced toward her. It was a delicate sheet of music, a sonata from the past. Anna's heart raced with excitement. She knew that this was a message from the castle itself. With trembling hands, Anna took out her sketchbook and began to draw. As her pencil moved across the page, the sonata played in her mind, and the echoes of forgotten dreams came to life on the paper. Through her art, Anna breathed new life into the old castle. She imagined the lovers reuniting in the moonlit garden, the grand feasts where guests danced until dawn, and the laughter of children playing in the courtyard. The following day, Anna returned to the village, carrying her sketches and the echoes of forgotten dreams. She shared her art with the villagers, and they were captivated by the stories she had uncovered. Inspired by Anna's work, the villagers began to restore the castle, bringing it back to its former glory. They turned it into a cultural center where artists, musicians, and dreamers from near and far could come to breathe life into their own forgotten dreams. The echoes of forgotten dreams no longer remained hidden within the castle's walls. They resonated in the hearts of those who dared to dream. The old castle, once abandoned and forlorn, had become a place where stories were reborn, and the magic of bygone eras lived on.